Hello people, my name is Borja Polo. I'm going to be the soccer analyst for YouTube as far as regards Real Madrid and especially the Spanish leagues. However, if people petition it, I will expand to other leagues. Just to tell you a little bit about me, my name is Borja Polo. I'm from Spain. I lived there 13 years and I went to the States for 9 years and now I live there again. I am a Real Madrid fan since I was born basically. My family, it's in my family blood. My grandpa was a huge fan, my dad was a huge fan. My dad's been a season ticket holder since he was really young. I've been a season ticket holder since I was 8. So yeah, that's a little background on me. So the purpose of my analysis, my knowledge will be to share with American people so they can get a grasp, maybe further more enhance their knowledge on football and especially on Real Madrid. So what's been going on this year so far in the Spanish Liga? Well, Barcelona is pretty much cleaning it up. They have 47 points. They have done a record first round, and it looks like they're gonna keep going the same road. It's the best Barcelona I think I've ever seen. Definitely better than their dream team that won their Champions League in '92, and close to the, or similar I would say, to the Barcelona with Ronaldinho Deco that won the Champions League a few years back. But I don't know, they just have a different. Messi is, in my opinion, going to be one of the best players in history if he goes down that road. They just have a team that is well balanced. Dani Alves down the right flank is being amazing for them, and yeah. So today they beat Deportivo 5-0 and they just totally demolished them, picked them apart. They could have scored 8 if they wanted to, but they scored 5. It's good enough. And Real Madrid will play tomorrow at 5 p.m. Spanish time against Osasuna, which should be a pretty easy game for Real Madrid on paper. Osasuna is last. They have, not that they have the weakest team, but it's just not going well for them this year. They got a new coach, Camacho, which a lot of you people should be familiar with. He coached the Spanish national team, etc., etc. But they're getting not that many goals scored against it. They have 26. They're just not scoring that many goals. They only scored 19 goals so far. And he's trying new stuff up top. Pandiani, Portillo, Daddy, just none of them is really working for him. And it looks like Real Madrid is going to come out with a pretty good lineup considering the number of injuries they've had this past year. It's looking like it's going to be Higuaín and Raúl up top. Huntelaar will take the bench. Huntelaar, he shows good qualities, but I don't know. I don't think Raúl is basically untouchable in that spot, and Higuaín is, I would say, next to Robin, one of Real Madrid's most in top form players this season. I think Higuaín is amazing. I'm a big fan of him. I think he's got it all to be a complete player, to be a great player. Like I said, in the midfield it's going to be Robin on the right, Juan de Ramos, or I guess Schuster started him there. It's the first time really Robin's been playing on the right. He's always been a left-sided player, but it's working great for him. I've never seen Robin like this. I would say that right now he is right behind Messi and Cristiano as far as extremos, outside flankers, flank people go. He is just, I mean, he's completed like 4 or 5 games that are totally amazing. I mean, he's just driven people 2 by 2. He's scoring, he's assisting. He's a machine. On the left is going to be Snyder. I'm a big fan of Snyder. I think he is an amazingly all-around player, yet I wouldn't put him on the flank, especially not on the left flank. I mean, I guess he's going to be doing like some sort of like a Zidane player, play on the flank, go to the middle. It'll be good for a shot to cut back in. But I still think that Real Madrid probably needs another outside midfielder to complete their team. In the middle is going to be Gago, a player which I love. I think he's incredible. Just runs the whole time and can touch. Just a good footballer all around. And it's going to be Lasana Yarra. Now Lasana, I haven't seen too much of him. What I've seen, I've liked. I think he's a solid player, and I like him in the middle. Yet I miss Guti. Guti is Real Madrid's best player. Creativity, imagination. His last pass is unbelievable. So I miss him in the middle. Yeah, that's a good midfielder. And in the back we're gonna have what's supposedly the star defense, which I am not that big a fan of. Heinze, Pepe, Cannavaro, and Ramos, with Casillas on goal. Now Ramos is one of the best right backs in the world. I think he's not the same Ramos that he was 2 years ago, but he's not as bad as he was 3 months ago, because he really has, even last year too, his game went down a lot. But I think he's amazing. He's got it all. He'll run up and down. He can dribble. He can defend. He can cross. He can shoot. He can head. Amazing player. Cannavaro, central back. Not the best central back in the world. I think he does his role. I'm not that big a fan of him. Pepe, on the other hand, I think he is the man for Real Madrid. He is the best defender they have, probably. And Heinze, for me, the black sheep of the team. You cannot have a player such as Heinze in a team such as Real Madrid. He is a good defender, he's hard, he's a professional, he's a hard worker, he'll go in hard, he'll give it all. You can't have a player, especially down the flank, that has no touch. Real Madrid is a team that will usually maintain possession against almost every team, especially a team like Osasuna, which means that their left backs, the defensive backs will be attacking the whole time. They will be basically in the other team's field. And when Real Madrid has possession, knocking the ball, when he crosses, Heinze just doesn't do it for him. I would put Marcelo in this game if I was from the Raúl myself, because Marcelo will give the team another dynamic. And as goalie, Casillas, and what can I say about Casillas? I mean, best goalie in the world right now, by far, hands down. He had a little dry spell about a month ago, but man, he's back to the same Casillas. We call him San Iker in Spain, Saint Iker, because he just saves everything. So anyways, that's a little introduction about myself, a little introduction about the team, and I will be back tomorrow after the game to analyze what I think happened and how it went. So thank you for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow.